So she just stopped talking to you out of the blue. You may have an inkling of what went down. You may think that you may have said something wrong. You may have been just hanging out and things just dissolved. And now you're wondering, what should I do? What can I do to potentially get her back? And you heard about this thing called no contact. No contact is like the thing to do. This is how you get your ex back. This is how you get someone's attention. This is how you do this. And you're thinking about putting it to use. You're thinking about deploying this tactic, but you're not exactly sure what it is. You heard that it's like this magic 30-day thing, but it's one of those things that you're just like, should I do it? Should I contact her? I don't know if it's going to work. Maybe I should call her. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should give it like 2 days. Guys, just stop. I'm here to educate you here on the no contact rule, as some people like to call it. And it's a tactic to use that some people say works for them. And it's typically known as 30 days. So what does it mean? What does the no contact rule mean? The no contact rule is basically a way to get someone's attention back, is what it's notoriously known for. To get someone back in your life that is no longer speaking to you, right? When really the no contact rule should just be used to move on with life. It's about not having an attachment to someone. It's about maintaining your pride and your worth and value as a human being. It's not about chasing someone and begging someone to be back. So you decide to remove your attention and not chase them. So why do people always say 30 days? 30 days, they have these different studies, and they say even scientifically 30 days gives someone enough time to actually miss you and be separated from you for a certain amount of time to realize that they can potentially look at you or the situation through rose-colored glasses, and makes them want to reach out to you. This isn't always the case, guys. The thing about no contact has no date set to it. It has no minimum or maximum date. You just walk away and you never look back with no contact. This is typically when someone ghosts you because they're doing no contact. You never know what they're going to do, so you do the same thing as well. You don't want to reach out to them, because reaching out to them, you're going to lose whatever momentum you had, and it's going to basically validate that they shouldn't be dealing with you, because you're basically like, please be with me, please take me back. Oh, hey. Then this person, all it's doing is turning them off more. So what you want to do with no contact is walk away and don't look back. You're walking away with your pride, you're walking away with your dignity, and you're showing this person you're just as valuable as they are, because they no longer want anything to do with you at this point. Whatever the situation is, if things were going smoothly and this person just up and decides to not want you in their life anymore, you can't force them to be in your life or vice versa. They are going on their own separate path. You're on your own separate path. So that's what no contact is. No contact is a separation of two people who were formerly on good terms, and that came to an end. What you guys must realize is that all relationships must come to an end. Nothing lasts forever. If that person reaches back out to you, cool. If they don't, that's cool too. I know it hurts, guys, and sometimes you can't shut it off, where you're just like, it's been 26 hours, 30 minutes, and 22 seconds, and I haven't heard from her. No contact means whether it be phone, whether that be email, whether that be social media. It doesn't mean you have to block them, but sometimes that's what you have to do, guys. Because I know personally, some people can't handle it. Some people can't handle seeing that person every day. It's out of sight, out of mind. No contact for some people, and some people may say that's too extreme. You can't tell somebody what's too extreme for them, because some people can't deal with seeing that. Like I said, if you had a strong connection with this person, I blocked people in the past. I'm just saying, if you had a strong connection with this person, you were used to talking to and seeing this person every day, and all of a sudden that is no longer the status quo, but you're seeing them every day happy, which they should be happy. A lot of times you don't want to see that. They should be happy. You're seeing them enjoying their lives, and it seems the algorithm gods will make them pop up constantly. They're constantly showing up. They may be in a new dress or new shorts or new outfit, out with the girls, all this stuff like that, having a good time, and it crushes you inside, and you're just constantly seeing that. One thing, there's nothing wrong with that, guys. Whatever it is to maintain your peace, if that's something that you have to do, by all means, hit that block button, hit that unfollow button, delete the number if you feel like you're going to end up calling them. They'll find a way. If they really want to reach out to you, they'll find a way. I'm not saying if you want a chance of them reaching out to you, don't cut off all access. Whatever way that they were used to reaching out to you, just basically set it up where you're not following that person anymore, but you still leave the doors open for them to reach out to you. But what it shows that person is that you have value just like they have value. If they feel like they did it, and some people do this no contact thing, it's an ego thing. Sometimes it's a passive aggressive way of communicating, especially without closure. But as I said before, sometimes you don't need closure. That is your closure. When someone just doesn't want to talk to you anymore, that is your closure. You don't need any answers or why. People do different things for different reasons. There's several things in my life where I still don't have the answer. I still don't know why people did, what was the motivation behind them doing what it was that they did. And I had to come to terms with that. And sometimes you have to. We aren't mind readers. We can't always predict or know what it is. It would be nice to know why people do the things they do. But some people are just batshit crazy. Some people just have issues. Some people are just passive aggressive. Some people just don't want to deal with the confrontation of having to tell you why, so they'll move on. Some people don't want to deal with the pain or address the situation again. Maybe you did them wrong. Maybe you've done something to turn them off. And that's their way of doing things, and they won't tell you. And that's fine. That's just how they operate. You don't own them, they don't own you. So guys, if you're thinking about using no contact, if you've reached out to this person, if you reached out to them a couple times just to make sure and they haven't responded back, fuck it. That's what you have to realize. You have value. You're a person. We don't have to chase people. We don't have to beg for anybody's love. You are somebody. Some people have egos. You come to learn, and I know I've learned from dating and dealing with different people that they just act this way. People play these games, these texting games, these back and forth. Some people want to be chased, but then they don't want to be chased. Why can't I just be myself? Why can't I express how I feel to you? Sometimes you can't, but you can't control what somebody else does. If they wanted to be with you, they would. And now they're showing you that they don't. They're showing you they don't want to talk to you, whatever. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an intimate partner. This could be family members, same thing with no contact. Some people do it as well. Sometimes it's best for you to do it for your own mental clarity, for you to reflect, and for your own mental well-being. Because that whole back and forth stuff, it's not good for you. Either you're going to talk to me or you're not going to talk to me. And I don't need anybody with these mixed signals and confusion in my life that's having me worry about them all night because they can't seem to make their mind up or they're playing all these games. If you want to use no contact, don't do it with the expectation of trying to get someone back. Do it because you have value and you don't want to live in a world of chaos. You want to have peace in your life and you're moving on. And some people will know that. They'll know what boundaries they can and can't cross. And that's just what it is a lot of times. If you feel like this person is going to bring chaos back into your life, then don't allow them back in. Because some people will come back just to do it again. That's just how they are. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Does no contact work? Sometimes it does, guys. Sometimes it does because people do look at people through rose-colored lenses, if you will. When you reflect back over time, time heals all things. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes some people won't reach out because they feel like they would lose their power or they would be embarrassed reaching out to you. And women tend to do no contact more than men. So that's why I'm speaking more so to the men right now, because women are famous for doing no contact. Men don't really do that. It's mostly women that do this stuff. And they're perfectly fine, and they wonder why shit happens to them or why they end up doing it because they display the same behavior. So you attract who you are at the end of the day in some cases. But it works sometimes, but you should only use this for your own sake, not for the other person, not to get someone back. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps to support the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah.
50 Cent.
50. Part 2.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Can't forget Tony.
50.
UK.